Welcome to Elevate Your Inner Compass. We're in a new location today. I'm hoping that this location will have better quality. I got some feedback that the audio and the streaming wasn't as clear. It was really pixelated. So, we're really hoping that today can be different energies. So, if you are tuning in live, let me know in the comment section below. We are in my craft room. We've got this beautiful drum. This drum is so special. One of my first clients when I graduated grad school and I started working at this treatment center, we used to do this huge graduation ceremony. And he gave me this drum and he said, I entered your office a scared bird and I left a strong eagle. So that is so beautiful. We've got some Disney quotes over here. It says, there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. We've got the goals, we've got the plans, we're all ready. So let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Let me know if you're around. If you're here, we can get started with today's YouTube Live. Let's jump right into getting we're going to elevate our compass today. We're going to increase it. We're going to elevate it. We're going to do all the amazing things. All right. We've got sound and image is good. All right. We might just need to stay in the craft space. This is where I used to do all my old YouTube lives. And I would do the 12-week year. If you've been here since the 12-week year, let me know. Those are really fun that I used to host every 12 weeks. Today, we're going to talk about fear. But before we jump into fear, we're going to go over some fun things first. More support. If you are enjoying these types of YouTube lives, you can get even more support by joining my membership. Inner Compass Support, we even have a group every single Tuesday, just like we do on the YouTube live, but it's private and it's not for the public. It's very individualized. Everyone gets extra support. And today we are talking about the benefits of sober, curious lifestyle. We're going to be doing some EFT tapping on releasing the fear or the pressure around having alcohol or the need to have alcohol when you are socializing. So we are doing that today. The price is $47 and that is going to be increasing in May. But if you lock in and you sign up before May 1st, you will actually get grandfathered in at that price. And tomorrow, I'm so excited to announce I'm hosting a free masterclass, 3 steps to elevate your mindset. So we're going to be talking about how to change your mindset even when you're struggling with anxiety. Let's say that anxiety really hinders your ability to be present. It hinders your ability to go after your goals. We are going to talk about how you can change your mindset even though the anxiety might be debilitating. We're going to talk about how you can expand your stress tolerance so you can handle more. If you listen to my latest podcast, I talk all about how life is like a video game and we are always going to have stress no matter what level, just like no matter what level you're at in the video game, you're going to experience stress. So if you can expand that and handle more, why not? Then we're going to talk about how you can cultivate an abundant mindset by releasing scarcity. The abundant mindset really opens our headspace and opens our minds so that way we can create more and we can see more of life. So that's happening tomorrow and you can sign up for the link in the description and totally free. And if you can't make it live, still sign up. You're going to get the replay sent to you right after. Today's inspiration for the week is going to be all about fear. Fear stops us from achieving our goals. And we tend to think on the surface, like, why would I be afraid to go after my goals? That seems silly. I don't have any fear. I don't have any fear of success. And we like to push back on the idea that we have fear around being successful. But what happens is we would rather sit in the uncomfort, the fear or the unknown or the uncertainty, knowing that our current reality, we know what to expect. But when we take a step into the future of going after maybe a new path, a new career, maybe we want to put ourselves out there on content or we want to start a business. And then all of a sudden, this fear shows up as procrastination. We start procrastinating. Maybe our goal was to post every single week and we somehow stop posting. Or maybe your fear is, I don't know what people are going to say. Are they going to judge me? What if they make fun of me? What if I hit post and now people are laughing at me? Or how is my family going to treat me? Maybe I want to be a YouTuber, but I'm embarrassed to see what my family might say. So, fear really hinders us from going after our goals. I've worked with so many clients who've had really big dreams and big goals, and they never say it's time that got in the way. They never said it was resources. All of them say it is fear that has stopped me and blocked me from being successful. And what happens is when we sit in fear versus love, fear starts to magnify and then it takes over and it feels like those doom and gloom, like those dark clouds. Maybe you're experiencing the sun and you look into the distance and it's all these dark clouds. And those dark clouds hinder us from maybe going on a walk or staying outside because we're like, oh, that fear of those clouds. So, the inspiration for this week is identifying what is your fear when it comes to your goals. So, I'd love to hear in the comment section, what is your fear and how does it stop you? Is your fear of what other people are going to think? Is your fear that I've started too late? Is your fear there's so many people doing what I want to do, so why bother? One of my biggest fears was I don't want my family to think I think I'm better than them because of I have my own business and I'm an entrepreneur, and that really blocked me for a long time. I didn't know how to move forward because I was so afraid that my family wouldn't support me. So then I started doing it, and then they were like, "Wow, this is really cool. Like you're so inspiring." And I just had a phone call with a friend this week, and she said, seeing you go after your goals and knowing you for so long has been so inspiring for me to go after mine. And she said, fear has stopped her from being successful, and that fear turns into doubt, and that doubt turns into disbelief. And if we can release that fear and lean into love, that is when magic happens and we can go after our big goals and our big dreams. So let me know in the comment section if you're just tuning in. How does fear show up in your life? We've got to the part where we can do Ask Me Anything Q&A. If you have any questions about the masterclass, any questions about the membership, mental health, mindset, motivation, I'm going to play some soft music and we will ask some questions. And for those of you watching the replay, if you have any questions, definitely put them in the comment section below so that way I can go over those questions together. And you can always send me a message on Instagram. Yesterday, someone sent me a message. They had a loss in their family and they asked me for some nervous system regulation tips on how to process grief without having that grief turn into trauma stored in the body. We're going to head to the goal setting part of today's YouTube live. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to put some music on and we're going to write down our goals for the next 7 days. We're going to identify what worked for you from the last 7 days, what didn't work for the last 7 days, what do you need to add, take away, or even modify. And then we're going to create a plan to overcome any challenges. We got a great question in the chat. How's the retreat giving you the inspiration towards your business? Going on the retreat, I think, really just changed my perspective because I don't have coworkers and I work alone. Sometimes I really get in my head that I feel behind, or I get in my head that who am I to share, or who am I? Like, why wouldn't someone go after Tony Robbins' programs versus my programs? And attending that retreat really installed belief and understanding that I'm going to help so many people by showing up and by growing and showing up every day for my business. And that there are people out there who don't want Tony Robbins, and that's okay. And maybe they want to work with Alyssa or they want to be inspired by Alyssa. So attending that retreat really helped me install belief in my own goals and beliefs in my vision that I have for my business. And I'm so excited next week, hopefully by YouTube Live, I'll be able to share something that I've been working on since I left the retreat. And I am so excited. I've already sent it to a couple of friends for them to test it out, and they have given me amazing feedback. So hopefully, fingers crossed, by next Tuesday, I'll be able to share with you guys what I've been working on behind the scenes. So that's kind of fun. So, as you think about your goals in the last 7 days, does anyone want to share what their goal was last week? And if they were able to achieve their goal, you can share as much or as little, but let me know, did you achieve your goal that you set for the last 7 days? So the goal that I set was to launch the masterclass, and I'm having that tomorrow. And we've already got a lot of signups, and I'm really excited about that energy of new people kind of entering the mindset world and elevating their mindset and looking at their anxiety and how they can release that and how they can change their life by leaning into abundance. And I think my neighbor is doing something in their yard. So if you hear like a background noise, there is something definitely going on outside. So we are going to start tapping on releasing the fear to go after our goals. So I want you to think about the goal that you have a lot of fear. Beautiful. Using my planner to organize myself for consistency. Keep up that goal. The planner is so incredible. Planners, I've been using my planner since high school. And interesting fact about me, when I went to college, I actually would go and buy the planner that my high school would sell because I just loved the format and I would use it. And I just would every year buy a new one. And then if you haven't seen, I just bought a new planner and I've been using it and I'm obsessed with it. And I think I'll be using planners my entire life. So focus on the fear that you're experiencing with your goals. Maybe your fear is, I'm not lucky, or there's too many people doing it, or what if people make fun of me, or what if I started too late? Like whatever that fear is, just identify it. And we're going to start tapping. So start tapping at the top of the eyebrow and just follow me and repeat after me. All of this fear around my goals, it's safe to acknowledge it. Side of the eye. All of this uncertainty, it's safe to set it free. Under your eye. I've got big goals and I got big dreams. Maybe, just maybe, what is desired by me is also destined for me. Collarbone. I just need to take one step, one day, and one task towards my goals. And maybe, just maybe, I can surprise myself. Take a deep breath and squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Scan your body. Beautiful. We're going to do some breath work with butterfly tapping to really just release any extra fear that the body is feeling. So just start tapping like this, and we're just going to start inhaling and exhaling. And taking that big breath, and we're going to inhale belief. We're going to exhale doubt. Amazing. Inhale belief. Exhale doubt. Incredible. Inhale belief. Exhale doubt. Amazing. That type of breath work where you are inhaling an emotion and you're exhaling something you don't want any longer, you can do that right before you start your new goal or your new task. Maybe your goal is to start a business or start creating content and you have a lot of fear around it. You can just inhale that belief and then exhale any of that doubt that doesn't serve you. All right, let's do another round of, we're going to just do some belief that it's safe to believe in your dreams and go after your dreams. So start tapping and repeat after me. What if I surprise myself? What if it's really fun? And what if motivation comes to me easily and naturally? Side of the eye. I'm really excited. And every time I think about my goals, I light up. So maybe, just maybe, I'm meant to go after these goals. Under your eye. I'm going to install confidence, motivation, and productivity. I'm going to lean in to the identity of achieving my goals. Collarbone. And if any doubt comes forward, I'm going to tap it out and release all of the fear I've been holding on to. I'm ready for a new change. Take a deep breath and squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. And we just squeeze our wrist just to kind of bring us back to the present moment. Sometimes when we're tapping, our brain kind of wanders and we think about the future or the past, but this way we can just ground ourselves. So let's do one last round on positive affirmations and dissolving any of that extra fear that we're holding on to. So start tapping and repeat after me. I'm ready to release this fear. I'm ready to dissolve and fade this fear away. Side of the eye. And as I release this fear, I make room for confidence, connection, and understanding. Under your eye. Understanding that what is desired by me is also destined for me. And I'm destined to achieve these goals. Collarbone. The better it gets, the better it gets. The best is yet to come. So maybe, just maybe, as I think about my goals, it's safe to achieve them. Take a deep breath and squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Scan your body. Let me know in the comment section, the chat, how you're feeling. What are you noticing? We are going to start our guided meditation. So think about the goal that you have in mind that we just tapped on, releasing all of that fear. And I want you to start focusing on your breath, focusing on every inhale and every exhale. Recognizing that as we achieve our goals, it is safe for things to get even better. Life is meant to be fun and exciting. So as you are visualizing your goals, I want you to think about the desire to achieve them. Maybe the desire is connected to a goal you had when you were really little. Or maybe this idea just came forward yesterday. Whatever the goal or the desire is that you've identified, I want you to visualize this desire as a gold sparkle. And I want you to put out your hand, and I want you to hold this gold sparkle in your hand. This represents the desire to go after your goals and after your dreams. And as you're holding this gold sparkle in your hand, I want you to place this gold sparkle and your hand on your heart, allowing your body to absorb this gold sparkle, having it become a part of your identity. And at any moment you get discouraged or unsure or fearful, I want you to tap into that gold sparkle that you've installed in your heart, knowing that this gold sparkle is there to shine bright, to light you up and embrace you going after your goals and dreams. Knowing that this gold sparkle is always there, always available for you to tune into. Reminding yourself that you have so much strength and courage as you've placed this desire in your heart. Now tell the gold sparkle, thank you for being here. And take 3 deep breaths and come back to the space. Amazing. Let me know how you're feeling. I love the better it gets, the best is yet to come. Yes, I heard that from this manifesting coach. Her name is Manifestation Babe. And she says that we tend to think the better it gets, the sooner the shoe will fall. But in reality, we get to just hold the space that the better it gets, the better it gets. We don't have to have fear around the other shoe dropping. We can always just hope for more abundance to come through. Again, so tomorrow, quick turnaround with less than 24 hours, I'm going to be hosting that free masterclass. So definitely check out the notes in the description below to sign up. It's totally free. And if you cannot attend live, that's totally fine. You can catch the replay. And don't forget to look at the Inner Compass Support monthly membership, only $47. Prices will increase. So I hope you join before prices change. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's YouTube Live. I am excited to hear feedback about this location, if this was a better sound or quality. Hopefully it was a better experience for you. It's kind of fun to switch up the environment. And I will catch you guys all next week, next Tuesday, to help you elevate your inner compass. Have an amazing day. Bye, everyone.